Hi everybody, good afternoon from San Diego downtown, here outside of the courthouse, and there's a couple things that I want to talk about right now. And the only reason why I'm making this public is because it started being public since the beginning. If it would have been private harassment, if it would have been private, then I would have handled it privately. But unfortunately for the people that have been harassing me, the only damage they can cause is if they do it publicly. So I came in here today after requesting yesterday for my information to be removed, for my name to be taken off their social media, for my name not to be slandered, for my character not to be questioned, for my character not to be assassinated, because that's what they've been trying to do for the last 4 months, so that I lose followers, so that I lose support from the people, and eventually, lose what I've been doing for years. So I came in here today. I was very honest with the judge. No, I do not feel in danger by these people. It would be almost laughable that I would feel in danger by either one of those two. So I'm honest. I'm not going to make stuff up. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to commit perjury. I'm all against that. So I was very honest, and I said, this is what's going on, and this is what's being done, and this is how I'm being harassed, and I've been harassed since November last year, and filled out the paperwork, and I was granted based on my own statements. I was even kind enough to say I do not request for them to stay away from events. Why? Because if they're doing anything for America, even recording an event that I can't be at or that I'm going to be at, but they can do it too, you know what? I'm not going to request that. I'm not going to say, oh, I feel in danger so they can't be there and get views. No, I wrote down, I do not request for them to stay away from events just because I feel they're going to take my views. But what I do request is for them to stop harassing everyone I work with, harassing my followers, harassing my audience, harassing me, slandering my name, calling me a human trafficker, calling me a person who has ties with the cartel, and everything else that they've been doing. Okay? So now I have a restraining order now. Okay, and I know they'll be watching, and you may try to hide not to get served, but it's just gonna make it worse. Let's just get this over with. I have a restraining order now against Melinda Oporto, okay, and one against Amy Sutton. They were both granted. Okay, against harassment on social media. No, you cannot use my name anymore. You cannot use my content. You cannot use my videos. And whether you right now you try to play hooky and hide and avoid being served or whatever else you're trying to do, you already know. Through this video, I'm notifying you, and you will be notified. Even if I have to use a professional server to find you and find your address, you will be found. Okay, so I suggest you stop using my name. You stop slandering me, investigating me, harassing me, writing private, public, anything about me, using content that has now been ordered by a judge not to be used. Let it go. Let me work. You focus on you. I focus on me. When we come here to this court, let a judge decide, because I have enough video of you calling me a criminal from Mexico, voting multiple times, smuggling people across the border, threatening to cut your heads off. And I've never done any of that. I'm not a criminal. So I hope you can now put your jealousy to rest. Let me work. Let me focus on my work for America. Let me focus on what I really care about. My work for America, my work for Mexico, and move on, and just move on and let it go. Because in the end, you're going to lose. I'm going to keep going. I didn't come in here and say, oh, I'm threatened and I want them to stay away from me. No, I didn't. I even wrote it down. I do not request for them to stay away from events, because I'm not intimidated by them in any way, shape, or form. I'm not. I'm just being honest, So you don't have to stay physically away from me. However, you do have to refrain from using my name, my content, anything related to me, about me, my photos, my pictures, harass me, stalk me, anything about me, okay? Publicly and privately, okay? So I hope this helps you move on, okay? Let me do my work, okay? So that's that. Enough with that. I'm here at the court. Both were granted. I warned you yesterday, remove all my content, let it go, let it go, let it go, okay? But I guess it was too much to ask, and sometimes anger and everything else takes over. So anyway, the border shutdown, guys, the border shutdown. Obviously, I'm freaking out about the border shutdown, and I'll tell you why. You know, I cross back and forth. I'm in both countries. I'm a dual citizen. I grocery shop in America. I have my dogs in Mexico. I have my house in Mexico. I buy merchandise in America. I sell in Mexico, and it's, you know, it would be very, very unfortunate for this to happen. But I'm going to tell you something. As I told you 2 days ago in a video that I made, the only way we're going to get the Mexican government to take action, the only way we're going to make the Mexican government stand up and do something against everything that's going on right now is by taking a real radical, something like shutting the border down, which it would be really difficult for me, but I'm thinking long term. I'm not thinking me the next month. I'm not thinking me the next 2 months. I'm thinking America in the long run. I'm thinking the future of America, the sovereignty of America, okay? So if I have to stay in Mexico for 2 months, oh well, it is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you something. I said it 2 days ago on my video. We Hispanics, we will go as far as you let us, okay? We will only go as far as you let us. And unless someone as strong, okay, and with courage, like President Trump, actually does something and shuts that border down, it's not gonna stop. You know, dialogue is not gonna help. Threats are not gonna help. The only thing that's gonna make a real difference is taking a stand and shutting that border down and saying no more, and Mexico will be affected unless you do something about it. And the Mexican people, I just had an interview with Ben Burquam, and I said, they asked me, are the people gonna turn on President Trump? No, the people are gonna realize that it's our own president who is not taking real action, who is not doing anything. Mexico does have some of the most strict immigration laws in the world. So why are we letting all these people in? Why? Because you signed an agreement that 90% of Mexico doesn't even agree of? Because you wanted to sign an agreement with the UN? No. President Trump made a statement saying that he was very upset with the Mexican government. Guys, I'm very upset with the Mexican government, okay? I'm very upset with the Mexican government. Like, they're not doing anything. These migrants keep coming in. We have another huge caravan of almost 20,000 people coming in. And what's anybody gonna do? I mean, what's the solution right now? How do we stop them? We stop them by shutting down the border. Mexico does have the manpower. Mexico does have the ability to stop them, okay? Mexico does have the ability to stop them. If Mexico wants, they will be stopped at the southern border. They will not be coming in. So the only way to stop them is by shutting down the border, by showing Mexico that America means business. The only way that our president is gonna stand up, in Mexico, the only way he's gonna actually do something is if he feels the pressure from his own people. When he has billions of dollars in losses into Mexico, and he should actually shut down, like, money coming out too. That would be great. You know, no Western Union, no MoneyGram, none of that. Billions of dollars, guys, billions of dollars. If he did that, or put a huge tariff on it, trust me, there would be no more caravans, okay? Because we can't be out here fighting them off. You know, I can't be out here fighting with photographers, and fighting them off physically. No, and the wall right now is still being built. So that's not helping. And Mexico has to do what's right. I'm upset at Mexico. President Trump is upset at Mexico. I'm upset at Mexico. And I'm in Mexico, okay? It's incredible. It's disgusting that Mexico is not doing anything about it, knowing that they're violating everything America is about. And that they're coming in by the thousands and they're doing anything they want. And that Mexico's just sitting back, letting it happen. And helping them at the same time. Not just sitting back, letting it happen. They're actually helping them. They're helping them all along the way. So that's my stand on on the border shut down, and whatever he's got to do, it is what it is. Okay, if he's got to shut it down for a day, for a week, for a month, it's going to be billions of dollars lost. And if that's what Mexico needs to wake up and realize that this man means what he says, well, President Trump, shut it down. I'll stay on that side for right now. I don't care. I care long term, okay? Do whatever you got to do. 100%. I'm whatever decision you decide to make, even if I have to stay on the south side of the border, I care more about America's future than, being politically correct because I'm Mexican or because blah, blah, blah. No, you got to shut it down. It's the only way President Andrés Manuel López Obrador is going to really, really get up and do something and make things right. Because he's the one right now helping. It's his fault what's going on right now. He's allowing it. I don't care what anybody says. Mexico could stop them. In one day, those caravans would be gone if he wanted to. Okay? Love you guys.